This was the moment that I knew I loved this game, and it might even be my game of the year. Now, before I kick this off, I will say that this isn't for everyone. It's really not. This is a total niche of a game that you may or may not enjoy. What starts off as a virtual art book and a walking simulator quickly becomes a puzzle game experience that you'll be reflecting on long after it's over. At least I still am. You are a sentient lighthouse that, together with Twig, our little bird buddy, somehow have more character and emotion than most of the protagonists in 2025 that have been coming out in these big AAA games. There's no wooden dialogue, there's no annoying quips to make your ears bleed, nothing. Just simple emotions and expressions, and that is all you need. Visually, this thing is art. Keeper is a perfect example of games as art. Literally, I would live in this world, especially in the cloud section. This is to be expected. Double Fine have always had great visuals. Obviously, Psychonauts and Brutal Legend from years past now prove this and are the prime examples, I think, as well as Monkey Island. Keeper just cements this even further. It's colorful, it's painterly, it's dark at points. It's your favorite Saturday morning cartoon put into a video game, and it even has ideas, like I said, of horror thrown in just to have some spooky visuals. I took so many screenshots, it's crazy. Of course, pretty visuals don't mean anything if the rest of it kind of sucks. Thankfully, I loved this. Now, I said earlier this isn't for everyone. It's really not. If you like games like Journey, Flower, you are one of those gamers who take a break from some massive open world game just to walk around and take in the scenery, then this might be up your alley. The opening is you learning to be a walking lighthouse, solving some pretty solid yet simple puzzles involving the environment. There's a moment that reminds me of the Clockwork Manor from Dishonored 2, or the spectral areas from Soul Reaver switching back and forth. It really is cool. It's so great. I seriously can't praise it enough. And not to get too spoilery, but there are some Wind Waker moments in here also. Now, if that sounds good to you, then by all means, take the journey through Keeper. What also sounds good is the music. While nothing really stood out to me personally, there are some sick beats here and there, and overall the soundtrack fits the game and the scenes you are in. My brain immediately went to Spyro and Crash Bandicoot for some reason, so have a listen, tell me what you think. So what about the narrative? That's usually like the most important part anyways nowadays, right? Well, to avoid spoilers, the setup is Twig and her family or friends are flying somewhere, the dark eco or the nothing, whatever it is, separates them somehow, and now it is up to you and Twig to get to the top of Magic Mountain and reunite the group of strange but adorable bird rabbits. Together, you'll meet a colorful cast of characters who also somehow have more character and personality than 2025 protagonists, and I am so here for it. Seriously, I loved these characters, and I loved this world, and I loved Keeper. It is money well spent. I say go ahead and pick this up and spend an afternoon enjoying this wonderful and charming experience. I'm seriously sad it's over, and I wish there was more. I cannot get enough of everything about this game. The characters are adorable and expressive and just wonderful. The world is gorgeous. Like I said, I would absolutely live here in this place. I would explore this. I wish there was more to it, and it wasn't a simple 5 to 6 hour long journey. Now, before any of you get crazy upset about that, wait, it's only 5 hours? Yes, it's only 5 to 6 hours. Some even have a 10-hour record, according to the Steam reviews. The way I equate things is that if $10 an hour is minimum wage, this game is $30 to $40. That's 3 or 4 hours of your life. You can spend 3 or 4 hours of your life enjoying this game at a pretty fair price, at full price. Obviously, this is on Game Pass, on Xbox, on Steam, even if you have it for that kind of stuff. But I definitely think it is worth the admission of the money. Seriously, it's great. I loved this thing. I can't praise it enough. And that's all for me blabbing. I've been Calypso. If you like this video, like this video. If you dislike this video, dislike this video. And I will see you in the next one. Here's some gameplay as the outro, just to give you guys a taste, as well as I should have a full playthrough of this thing up eventually at some point. Enjoy. Bye for now. See you in the next one.